I think it's important that we have differences of opinion in this world. It makes it a better country.
Okay, you can stop videotaping me now. Okay, you can stop videotaping me now.
I've only been here for about a year.
I would appreciate it if I were not here.
Let's find out what these guys. Hi guys.
Howdy.
What are you guys protesting?
Well, I guess
Various things.
Shooting is. What does it say? Shooting, yes, it is a gun.
It is the guns. People say it's the people. It's the people with the guns.
People with the guns.
This is
And then what are you protesting? Brown, black, and brown. But yeah, okay. What about white?
of course, it's a given.
Oh, that's a given. Yeah. Okay. White privilege, right?
Yep.
Okay. Rescue Yemen. What happened to Yemen?
Yemen's.
Are you guys all together in one group? But you got political views and different.
We're not an organization.
We're just friends.
It's an interesting. It's great we have the First Amendment. I have a pretty good YouTube video channel that I run, so you guys might see yourself on YouTube. I want to go to this one. This one's the most interesting in my view because of my shirt. You see what my shirt says? And you probably don't like it, do you? You see the shirt? It's just a fun shirt, you know? One of them things.
One of them things.
So, do cars kill people? Or the drivers, the drunk drivers behind the wheel?
The purpose of a car is transportation.
But
The purpose of a gun is to shoot.
But my point is, right, the gun, the car, they're both made of like kind of metal, right?
Yeah, but like I said, the purpose of a car is not to kill. The purpose of a gun is to kill.
Is to kill?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the purpose of a gun. That's what they're made for.
Okay.
And we in the United States have too many guns in the possession of too many people.
Who should have the guns then? Boy, that's a loud car. What's your name, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
My name is Jenny.
Oh, nice to meet you. So, who should have the guns then? Right? There's guns.
Guns are okay for hunting, rifles for hunting.
Like my shirt, right?
Yeah. If you want to kill deer.
I don't really want to kill deer. I bought this on a hunting trip and I never got anything but this shirt.
Yeah, if you want to go
That's all I
hunting,
got.
But
Got a lot of hiking and exercise in it though.
we have a lot of guns in the possession of people who have really no need to have a gun.
No need to have a gun.
And it's not just the shootings. It's not just the mass shootings.
Mass shooting.
It's not just the mass shootings and the automatic weapons.
They're not automatic, by the way. My mom thought this too, and we had to talk about because I own two.
There are automatic weapons.
They are automatic weapons, but you have to have a special permit for that.
Well,
Just so you know.
You can get a permit.
Yeah, but you have to get a tax stamp. It's really complicated. There's only like one or two.
Whatever.
Yeah, but it's very, 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 very important to know exactly what you're protesting against or for or whatever you're doing, right?
I know
So
that.
I did 4 years in the military myself, and I've seen all kinds of weapons. And I'm not saying I'm anywhere close to an expert because that was a long time ago. But I own 2 AR-15s, and 1 AR-10, 2 handguns, and all they do. And most of the time, they just sit in my in my case, my gun case.
Any problem.
They do zero. They do nothing. They do zero. I'm a fully trained. How much the government has spent on my training, but just me walking down the street, you wouldn't know anything about me, right?
But presumably you're a healthy, reasonably well-adjusted person
Well,
with no grudges or hatreds.
Well, I mean, I have hatreds for sure. Everybody has hatreds,
But
and I have grudges too.
well, but not
Like,
to the point where
like my mom likes my brother better than me,
But you're not
you
gonna
know,
act on that.
something like that.
You're not going to act on that.
Well, I mean, it's yeah, I swear at him sometimes and say whatever, you know. So we have what you guys are doing, your First Amendment, and I thank God we have a right to do that, whether you agree with it or not. That's why your sign kind of really caught my eye when I was driving by, because there's a lot of misconception when I see the YouTube videos, and I never really get a chance to see somebody actually protesting. So I appreciate the fact that you're using your First Amendment. I think it's important that we have differences of opinion in this world. It makes it a better country.
Okay, you can stop videotaping me now.
I don't think I will, because that's also our First Amendment. You know, there's 5 different things under the First Amendment, right?
Well, no, I don't think I have.
We've been out here not
I'm just interested in what you guys do.
but
Yeah.
there's been a group out here
Yeah.
for 30 years.
Yeah.
This on Friday afternoons.
Okay.
So it's an ongoing.
Well, I know, but I'm here now today. I'm not here every whatever. I came driving by. You guys obviously want some attention. You got signs, so people are gonna take pictures. Probably cameras here. But a lot of people don't even understand that freedom of press, this camera, is part of the First Amendment too. You know that, right? I got a t-shirt, I can go get it for you. Put it on.
Not necessary.
I really, the whole reason why I came down here, why I have two cameras, is because I run a, this is my body cam, is because I run a YouTube video channel.
In countries where the civilian population does not own as many guns as we do, not as many people die in shooting.
Like what country? It's like Japan?
European countries.
Switzerland has a lot of guns, I know that. I know Switzerland's one of the biggest for guns.
Yeah.
Yemen has guns.
It's logical. The fewer guns in the hands of people, the fewer people get them.
Do you think, like, the criminals gonna still, like Australia, the criminal still gets guns? Do you think maybe they might still get these things?
The logic is the fewer guns in the civilian population, the fewer murders.
So prescription drugs, all those things can be dangerous.
Many things can be.
My brother, and the reason why I brought up the car is I had a brother that died of a drunk driver, and my mom was like, oh, I don't like big trucks anymore, and I said, Mom, it's not the truck, it's not the truck, it's not the truck. Take a lot of the alcohol away, there'd be a lot of less drunk driving, but they're not going to do that. Anyhow, it's interesting, guys. Interesting viewpoints. I'll be back a little bit later. These people are nuts. What is this building? Here in Skagit County, and I'm at the in front of the courthouse. They're protesting. She's over there protesting guns. Pretty much, and there's this big cannon right here. So this big thing brought to you by the U.S. government. See that big sucker? Thank God we got a First Amendment. You don't have to always agree with it. Court respects all genders, identities. Okay, well, I identify as a firefly. Here we go. Warning. Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. Got a lot of protesters out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can I go inside and film? As long as it's not a court. Yeah, I'd like to go inside. Yeah, yeah, cool, man. Thank you. You know the rules. Yes. I just want to see what they say. It's always good, you know.
Yeah, we just have to call the court over.
Call the judge. I think he's too busy for me. Exactly.
Yeah, so usually in any situation, we usually have to call the court over, which is one of the deputies.
But that doesn't override his First Amendment rights, and the Ninth District has already ruled that several times over. I'm an auditor myself. I'm well aware of it.
What's your channel, if you don't mind me?
Deal codes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm Freedom Audit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Yeah, I've had some success. I got lucky. I've only been doing this a couple months, but it's been good. But it's nice to hear that.
Any one of your videos up here on either audit guide or that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that. Say that again.
I was saying, any one of your recent videos appear on either audit guide or Lackluster's channel?
I was watching Lackluster's. I don't think so. I got a couple channels in California picked it up. Yeah, so there's been about.
Probably saw that cross-reference.
Yeah, I did State Troopers. I'm an independent journalist, just like you are. So I guess you can put your metal here so you can go through. Let's see if it goes. Oh,
Can't do the camera part. The camera does that.
too much metal in the camera.
Can I just have you wait there until the court?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the thing so it's done. It's good.
No, you have to wait over there.
I know. I just want to film my friend and things are in the way. There you go. What's your channel again? So
DL Coates 1.
DL
That's
Coates 1.
TES.
Okay, awesome. Have a good one, bud. Awesome. Thank you for knowing the rights.
Just filming around?
Just doing some filming. An independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Yeah, the only hiccup is inside courtrooms themselves.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Judges' chambers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stay away from that
If
stuff.
but there's no juries right now, so that's not an issue.
Yeah. Are they? So you're a sheriff and you're a sergeant.
Yeah. Well, I work corrections, but I work courthouse duty right now.
Yeah, but you got the rank. You got your 3 chevrons.
Yep.
So you're yeah. I only know a lot about that because I was in the military myself. Yeah.
That's good that you don't know a lot about it.
Sometimes.
That way you don't have to be part of it.
Sometimes I like to forget some of it too.
No, figuring it out's great.
Yeah.
Don't, I mean,
So-
instinctively, like, oh, I've been in jail.
So
a
you've
million
never
times.
had somebody filming here yet?
Not that I have.
I'm not-
Not,
I
not
don't
probably
get
since
this.
they took
I
over the
would've-
security contract.
I
They've only
would-
been here for about a year.
I would appreciate it if I were not here.
So awesome. So you know what's going on now. He's educated you, and I didn't have to do anything. That's awesome, man. I appreciate your time. What's your name again?
Macintosh.
Macintosh.
Like the computer.
Or the Apple,
Well, yeah, that's true.
because I'm hungry.
Now, inside their office, they don't allow it because there's private.
If you don't mind. Just
Oh.
history. I'm a history buff.
Well, that flag's right behind you.
So.
That's the flag in this picture too.
So that is dated 1891.
Yeah.
Or is it 1877?
Ah. But this one says something about it too.
That's pretty awesome.
The tear is still in there too.
It's
I
like,
think the yeah, you can see the tear
yeah.
is in that right there.
That is a real piece of history.
Yeah, they do not allow it in the clerk's office.
County clerk's office?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
because of records issues. So,
Is that a court order for that?
I don't know if it's a court order. I just know they don't allow filming in there.
Or is that just coming from the county clerks?
It's from the elected clerk, I believe. So,
So is it a, I'm just interested in the law. Is it the rule?
No, they don't allow filming and stuff in there. So,
They should have a sign, because you can't even see it.
yeah, because they don't.
Because if you weren't here, who would know?
They got little cell phone pictures.
I don't think so. I think it's judges' chambers according to RCWs. I think I can film in there. I'm pretty sure. Because as long as it's not a judge's chambers or a courtroom, an active courtroom actually.
Well, if you want to wait out here real quick, I'll go check and see what their rule is, just so we can avoid.
I think it's a policy, is what it is.
You look
Don't
pretty.
have any at the moment. We're in 15.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
They can.
I figured that.
Well,
Well, I mean, I did read the RCWs. I know it's super
well,
boring.
no. their concern
whack.
is the if the computer happens to be turned the wrong
Yeah.
way, they don't want documentation.
But you know what's really
Accidentally.
important? It's really important for them to be cognitive
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they
people's
accidentally
information.
have something turned
Because if
the wrong
somebody
way.
sees it and they have good memory,
Yeah.
they can remember it, right?
Oh, that's true. That'd be a hell of a
Yeah.
better.
So, hello guys. Interesting. Okay. Take it easy. I like your shirt. All right, let's go upstairs. Cell phones at this point are okay. It's just after this. This is a superior court. There are different courtrooms. Felonies. I'm just surprised they don't have the same sign over there. Okay. How are you today? I'm sorry? Oh, I'm just doing some public photography. I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for a story. Awesome. This is a real positive encounter. We'll see. Thanks, bud. Appreciate your time.
Have fun, man.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful day.
yeah, you did great. You did super
I
awesome.
usually do.
Yeah. You were able to check. You didn't, get your ego up or something like that.
I'm an old guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend my
Well,
energy doing
I'm
that.
52, so
Me
who wants to go
too.
through all that?
You got
Yeah.
hair at least.
Yeah, it's kind of crowning the back.
You're watering that button green on the top.
I've been thinking about shaving it. I've been thinking about
That's
it.
what I did. Just gave up.
It's cooler in the summer, so
Yeah. See ya.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Here's this guy coming through.